seconds remaining.
It's time.
What me?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, it's a long story, so let's start from the beginning. So Juno is the newest hero added to Overwatch. Well, she isn't in the game yet, but it's a free trial for people who want to play her early, and dear god, this video took a long time to make. There's not that much time left, so hopefully people can try some of this stuff out. But she is a very mobile hero, with a double jump as well as a gliding ability that a lot of people feel like is very clunky, due to the fact that it only allows her to move horizontally, so you cannot move up or down during it. There are certain properties of it and certain techniques that you can use to exploit it and get a lot more out of it. So that's why I'm showcasing today. Some of the weird properties of Juno's glide, as well as some text with it, and finishing off with a bunch of cool stuff that you can do if you combine these together. And hopefully if you watch this video soon enough, then you can actually try it yourself while she is still in the, free trial period. But if not, then you're probably gonna have to wait until season 12. So starting with the basics of things that a lot of people probably found out themselves, but it seems pretty good to mention them. If you don't double jump before your glide, you can actually use it during your glide, or you can use it after the glide has finished. Pretty basic. Now, while the glide does lock you in the horizontal plane, I'm sure some people have tried out, if you go to any sloped surface and go against it, you can gain height by using it. Very obvious with roofs on some of the maps that have houses or buildings in it. You can just kind of go up the roof and gain a bit of height using it. Again, something that a lot of people probably found out for themselves already. But what a lot of people might have not realized is just how steep these slopes can be and that you can still gain height off of them. Take for example, this brand new map that's hidden away from the brand new Assault game mode that has not been announced yet and is totally new. Temple of Anubis. This part of the map features a very steep incline, but as you can see, you can still gain a lot of height off of it very easily just by slamming your face against it. Very cool. So yeah, basically anything that has any kind of slope at all, you can use to gain a bit of height. A roof, sure, very basic, but works. A rock, also will work. A tree, you know what, fuck it, go for it. Live a little. It'll also work. In fact, you can sometimes just climb completely vertical walls, such as boxes and stuff, because if you are close enough to the top of an object, the game will just move you up naturally. Take for instance this dumpster. I don't even gotta jump, I can just glide directly into it, and the game will just boost me up and over it. Same with this stack of boxes right here. Even though you'd think it's too tall, it's actually pretty forgiving just how far away you can be from the top and still get boosted upwards. But those are more just basic mechanics of the ability. For an actual weird tech you can do, which I'll call corner boosting, for some reason, probably due to how they programmed the system that moves you up a flat surface if you're close enough to the top, if you just kind of, and I can't really explain this any other way, but hold W into a corner and then AD strafe back and forth and grind your face against the corner, you can sometimes just gain a very small amount of height for absolutely no reason. So this could be useful if there's some kind of jump you want to make, but you just barely can't get enough height and there's not any, roofs or anything that you can exploit nearby. Just, solid vertical walls imprisoning you. If there's a corner, you can just grind your face against it. Even if it's not a corner, even if it's like, more curved, you can still kind of unintentionally gain a little bit of height by grinding your face against it. A good example could be also on the redacted map Temple of Anubis, where on the first point of the map, you can go from main and actually get all the way up to the little bridge that snipers will usually play as Juno, just by jumping up, gaining some height off this wall, and then by grinding against Anubis' cock for a bit, you can gain just enough height to double jump and then make it up here. Very cool indeed. And that just about covers it for all of the weird properties of this movement ability. Of course, even if you're close to the top of an object, if there's a lip at the top of it that forces you down, you probably won't be able to get height to go over it, because as much as the game wants to force you up, moving up against that corner will force you back down. So some like roofs that have awnings just don't work, but other ones that are completely flat or don't have an awning will work completely fine. So just to showcase some really funny flanks and stuff that you can do in your games, here is a montage of a lot of different stuff that I found that you can do to get to some very interesting angles to attack from if you wanted to play, DPS Juno, like a lot of people are doing and trying to flank with her. I feel like it's not going to be super useful because I think that she's just going to be more of a team supporting heal bot character where you play for team and speed them. But maybe if they do give her, you know, a reduced critical hit multiplier to make her a more competent flanker, these could actually be kind of useful. Especially with her right click. You could go set up somewhere like this, right click a bunch of people from a very weird angle and try and use that as the initiation tool for your team to take a fight. But other than that, they're just some goofy things to mess around with, so hopefully you enjoy. And thank you very much for watching.
Nope, I fucked it up! I'm too hot. Yeah.
Damn right you are.
No! Why didn't I hold space? No. Why am I stupid? Don't look at me.
Notice
We'll see if I have a good one. No. Apparently not. No!